Hello everyone, this is Ellayne, and I am back playing EverQuest on the P99 server, and tonight I am playing my Enchanter Ellayne. It's been a good bit since I played her, and the reason for that is I'd kind of gotten on a bit of a roll, leveling my druid. He's currently 39 right now, and you know, that was going really well, and I kind of didn't want to stop doing that. But I got a little bit burned out on soloing. I kind of wanted to get back into grouping again, and finding groups with him seemed to be getting a little bit more difficult. It's a little bit offset because I've started quadding, and the experience is crazy good. But yeah, definitely missing the grouping. And so I jumped on Ellayne, thinking that, oh, I'll play my Enchanter. Everyone loves to group with the Enchanter, and so far last night I was doing with another Enchanter, and it was on Orc Hill, and the experience was not super great. And now tonight I've had the looking for group tag up. I've broadcast that I'm looking for a group, and no takers. So I'm in Crushbone. I'm just soloing with a pet. And so far it's been a pretty good experience. There was a druid that came through that gave me a good bit of buffs, and that's helped. I've been able to take on things that are even and above. Those have all left, and so now I'm back to kinda just picking up stuff at the beginning, the entrance. I do have a lot of belts, and I'm kind of conflicted on what I want to do with them. It'd be very easy to run over to Caladim and turn them in. I'd probably get, I mean, at this point I think I have almost 30 belts. I could probably easily gain at least a level or two. But I don't know. Let's see if we can pull this guy back. My pet gonna... Oh. Pet. Gotta love it when the pet breaks mess. So yeah, I could probably get a level or two out of the belts if I take them in, but I do kind of like, you know, leveling by myself. So I might just sell them. I do have to admit that I am completely out of space for that. I picked up my next level spells. I do have to admit that I brought exploring over here, and well, for one, let me sit down and I can show you what I've given her. If you've watched any of Lauren's previous videos, you've seen that I kind of went on a spending spree, and so I transferred over the 7th cap that I had. I transferred over this, which I got off of a split paw, and I bought a black flowing robe. While I was porting, somebody gave me a crude stein, and so I gave that to her, and I gave her like 300 plat, transferred it on over. So I'm not hurting for money, but in the next couple of levels I think I'm going to want to maybe move on. Some money for ports are going to be something that I need to kind of keep on hand, so I think I want to sell the belts that I've been getting. I just have to, you know, go and sit for a little bit and wait and find somebody that actually wants them. So far I really haven't actively done that. But yeah, the little bit of equipment that I did give her has really been helping. Here, I'm gonna go sit over here. Those are both greens, but I think I'll, if I can, try to take them on one at a time. But yeah, I have to say it's been, the whole grouping aspect's been kind of disappointing. I was really kind of hoping that I'd be able to find more groups. I'm sure it's, you know, last night I think that I came in and I really didn't give the zone much time. I just did a quick OOC and then moved because I knew that somebody was at or kill, and they just happened to be close enough to take me, and kind of spent the night there. But yeah, I mean, you know, there's just not a lot of people in the zone right now, which is a big part of it. And I think that that's kind of a big part of why I'm having such trouble with my druid. It's just that, you know, you go into a zone, and even the zones that have a lot of people, there's not enough that I think that A, you get, you know, a bunch of groups going at one time, and B, the groups that are there are, you know, pretty picky about who they want to bring in, and they might leave a spot open for a class that they might want a little bit more than kind of a odd utility class. So I don't know, I'm hoping that changes with the Enchanter, but I mean tonight it's just, I mean, it's just a numbers thing. There's just not a lot of people in the zone. Right now there's 5 people. And most of them are high enough that I probably can't group with them. So, it's a Wednesday night. I don't know if that matters. But yeah. I think you might have seen it when I was kind of flipping through all of my my bags and stuff, that I got the spells for my next level, or my next spell level, which I believe is 12. And right now I am 9. Let's see, what level is he? Yeah, just a lot of greens. That's another thing that's just think the last time that I played Ellayne, I've set up a few buttons over here. I've done it with Lauren as well, but I don't think that I showed that. I'm trying to think if I've even had a video that I've used them. Let me sit down real quick and I can show you what those are all about. These, they're macros. Set them up on here. You just go to an open one and right click it, and you can type in what you want. And so on the first line I've typed in, title of the group, routing, and then the %T is the, whatever you're targeting. And then cast 3 is the third spell gem. So I've done that for root and mez. I know that if you are playing a bard, you can do the same type of a thing, but then before you put the cast part in, if you just type in stop song, it'll make it so that you don't have to double tap the button. I played around with maybe playing a bard, which is kind of where I came across that. And with me, I'm not going to play a bard. I have heard people complain about them, and I never really thought that much of it. And man, those things are even. And now that I am soloing in the over there with my druid, there have been multiple occasions where a swarm kiting bard has come through and taken everything, and even taken half or the whole of my kite, which is pretty frustrating, and it kind of makes me not want to play that class, so I don't think I will. So another thing I wanted to say that I have still been having quite a bit of fun live streaming. If you haven't come to check that out yet, that's at twitch.tv/Ellayne. Let's see if I can just get the one. And as I'm recording this right now, I'm also live streaming. And the nice thing about that is you get to see me not getting in a group for about an hour and a half before I decided to record a quick video. The other nice thing is, if you do come and hang out and want to chat, I definitely, will answer any questions, listen to any tips. I've been getting some really great tips from people that have played this class before. So that's always welcome. But even if you just want to come and say hi, that's cool too. And like I said, you get to see all the stuff beforehand. And I usually play music. I've been working on trying to get all the music levels appropriate so that they aren't distracting. And that's what the all the overlays of kind of 4. I still have to work out how to get that to work properly. And eventually I will, get that all worked out. But until then, I don't know, I'm still kind of on the fence about whether or not I should be hiding all my chats. Watching more and more people stream and do videos, they don't really seem, unless they're raiding, they don't really seem to hide the chat. So I don't know. I guess they don't look too obtrusive, which is why I've kind of kept them in. But yeah, I've been pretty happy with the soloing that I've done tonight. I've gotten about 3/4 of a level, which isn't that bad. I'm hoping probably tomorrow night to play Ellayne a little bit more. Hopefully tomorrow night I'll be able to actually get in a group. Both green. In my downtime, I think that I'm going to get Ellayne up to level 40. And then, I don't know, I might take just a little bit of a break with him. I might do something where I log in real quick, I check either City of Mist or Lower Guk, see what kind of grouping action might be there, and then log on Ellayne. As far as the future for her, I think that I've got maybe, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 more levels in Crushbone. I don't want to do too much Crushbone, because I feel like I've kind of done that with Ellayne. That's another reason that I kind of stopped playing Ellayne for a little bit, was because I wanted to put a little distance between some of the dungeons that I played with Ellayne before moving over to her. And I have to say that, I don't know, I think I want to do different things. There's a few places that I kind of missed out on with Ellayne. I have not done Befallen at all. I hear that it's kind of deserted, but by the time I moved over with Ellayne, I had completely missed it. So I think that I might take her over there, in the next couple of levels, and see if we can't do some grouping there. I think that with her, I'd like to maybe stay away from Oasis. If I do go there, I think it's going to be predominantly orcs that I try to go after, because I don't know, by the time I was done hunting caimans and crocodiles with Ellayne, I think that I'm good on that for quite a bit. But yeah, I don't know if with her I'd like to do Upper Guk. I do have to say that as much as I don't know that zone very well, I've kind of gotten good about going in and getting down to lower Guck, at least on the dead side. And it's nice being able to go there and not be KOS on my way in. I mean, you can always invis and all that, but invis drops, and even at level 39, some of the things I think will attack you if you are kill on sight. So I don't know. I'll have to decide once I get a few more levels if I do want to try Guck. But I think I do want to try Befallen. I've never hunted there. Maybe once a long time ago, you know, back in the day. But yeah. So this is I think where I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully tomorrow night when I get on, I'll be able to find some sort of a group. Hopefully maybe a group on the wall here. And here's another blue. And yeah, hopefully if I can get a good group tomorrow night, I might be able to get up to level 12. It's kind of the level I want to be when I decide to make my way over to the other continent. Only because bind, and then that way, you know, even if I do have to dish out like 30 plat for a port, I won't have to also try to work out a bind as well. And at 12 I get a lot of pretty cool spells that will be pretty useful. So hopefully that'll only take me, you know, a good couple hours to kind of, I know that it's quite a few levels, but you know, here if you do get a good group, you can knock that out pretty quick. So if you're excited that I am back on Ellayne, why don't you go and give me a like. He is even. If you have any comments or suggestions, throw them down in the section down there. And if you would like to know when these videos come out, you know, consider subscribing. And like I mentioned before, if you want to see all the stuff that leads up to this, and you know, there are some nights that I decided not to record. You know, when I do play, I do try to stream, even if it is just playing music in the background and just watching the gameplay. You can come check that out at twitch.tv/Ellayne. And until next time, I will see you then.